TV 1061, conceptualizing your ideas across the world and beyond.
How can you find a reliable source of CBD products? Introducing Holistic Wellness Boutique, a revolutionary collection of CBD tinctures, CBD topicals, CBD edibles, CBD pet products, and other relevant CBD products that help you incorporate CBD into your everyday lifestyle. The best part? Through our special Radiant Transformations program, Dr. Alea Daniel, PharmD, a well-regarded wellness coach, licensed pharmacist, and the mind behind the idea of Holistic Wellness Boutique, will also introduce you to a healthier lifestyle through proper education, nutrition, and a thorough medication evaluation to make the most of our exemplary CBD products. If you are struggling with a chronic condition, we can help you discover how to live a more holistic lifestyle through wellness coaching and the proper selection of hemp-derived CBD products. Visit holisticwellnessboutique.com to schedule a consultation or order an audacious combination of hemp-derived CBD products that will rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit.
Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Elmer Horn with Douglas County Sheriff's Office, and we're here at one of our communities, and Sheriff Pounds is here with us. And Sheriff Pounds is very involved in his communities, and he come out. We brought out our grill and our smoker so we can come out and help cook for this community. And Sheriff Pounds himself has come out and helped cook with us, and he's here to cook and help these folks today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the programs that I call taking my community back. If you don't get out there and get involved in your community, you ain't gonna be able to get it back. And the sad part about it, we losing our young men at such a pace that it's unreal. We got to come up with something that will help us with these children. Got to. So this is what I'm doing. I love it. I'm out here in the sun. It's hot, but like I said earlier, we're going to do these until we get that gap between law enforcement and the community bridge. We're going to bridge that gap because we're going to get out here. We're going to shake hands. We're going to find out if they got any kind of problem we can assist them with and invite them to the sheriff's office and come to the roll call. Just come see what's going on at the office. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you, Sheriff Pounds. And like I said, this is just one of many events that we bring this grill out to help with our communities and get involved. I'm here today at
sorry, leave me a message.
I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body, driving me crazy. I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body.
Good evening and welcome to Bedroom Chronicles. My name is Mercury's Rise and I'm your host today. My guest today is Anika. Anika, A-N-I-K-A.
Yes, hello.
And Anika's on the phone and we're going to be talking about relationships and bedroom tips. So Anika,
yes.
So where would you like to start from, Anika? Because I know you got some hot, juicy stuff to share with us today.
I do. We can start with relationships. Let's start from there.
Okay. That'll be great.
So,
I said that'll be great. Go ahead.
So, well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have 3 kids, and I have one on the way.
Oh.
So I'm having a baby.
Okay.
I have 3 boys, and I have a girl on the way.
All right.
Finally. My first son, he's 15. He's by one person. That was a failed relationship.
All right.
I was young. I was like 20 years old. I have a set of twins, and they were by someone else. and that was another failed relationship. And now I have a girl on the way by someone else.
Okay.
So it's a little rocky. It seems like, I don't know, when I get pregnant, things change.
Oh.
I don't know why.
So
It seems to be happening a lot.
So when you get pregnant, things change with the relationship.
The relationship
Oh.
changed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know how this one's going to turn out, but we'll see. It's a little rocky. My daughter's father, he lives in Philly, and I'm in Georgia.
Okay.
So it's distance between us. So it's not really too good right now. So we'll see.
All right. So
I don't know.
So you have four kids or 5?
This would be the number 4.
Okay, number 4. All right.
I have the set of twins, and I have my oldest son, and then I'm pregnant now.
Okay. So, let's talk about your last relationship. Since you're pregnant
My
now.
last relationship?
Yeah, since you're pregnant now, so let's talk about that one.
This one?
Yeah.
I met him online on, what is it? Plenty of Fish. I started the online dating because I'm not really a social person. I don't like going out like that.
Uh-huh.
So I turned to online just to meet people and whatever. I met a lot of people on there.
Okay.
And we just kicked it off. Like, we had a real strong connection.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always been like that. So we've been together for 2 years.
Wow.
He's in a little situation also
Oh.
with another thing. When I first met him, he said that he has a house,
Mm-hmm.
but he was staying with his parents, and his other baby mom was living in his house.
Oh.
So that was the situation in the beginning, and that's how it was. Like, we will always, talk until we both go to sleep at night, and things changed after a few amount of months, and he went home. But he swore nothing was going on. And by then, my feelings were very strong for him, and it was hard to let go.
Wow.
So he still continued for another, 2 years, I say. And now this is where we are today.
Wow.
So, and he's still in Philly at home.
He's
But
still where?
He's going to live down here, move down here.
Oh, he's going to move here? Okay.
That's what he says. I'm not too sure about that.
All right. So, do your relationships normally last for years, or they're just...
This is just about 2 years.
Okay.
2 years or less.
All right.
That's it.
So,
I usually tolerate much. And I usually just give up after a while. So my first kid's father, I got pregnant pretty fast with him. Well, both of the first 2, I got pregnant pretty fast with them. I didn't really get to know him much.
uh-huh.
We were dating for 2 months, and I got pregnant. I think with both of them.
Wow.
And then, I don't know, they were just not for me at all. And I tolerated it for my first one. I stayed with him for a year, and I had to let that go. He was abusive.
Okay.
And my second one, he was also abusive. So
He was a
I
what?
stayed with him for,
What was he?
Abusive.
Oh, abusive. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Wow,
So
sorry.
I
to hear
stayed
that.
with him for almost 2 years, and I just let that relationship go also.
My.
So it's kind of hard for me to find, real true love. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I feel like I'm a good person.
I'm sure you are.
I got my head on straight. I have a job. I take care of my kids.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong or what I'm doing wrong.
Well, it may not be that anything is wrong. It's probably that now you just learning what you don't want. So when that man come into your life that's supposed to be there, then you know how to recognize him, because he won't be displaying the same behavior as your past relationships.
Right.
Right.
But it's so with this one, now I just kind of messed up again.
How?
Now I'm having another baby.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like I picked the wrong person again. So, I don't know.
Well,
How do you feel about men wanting kids by a woman with 4 kids? Do they still want a relationship? Can a man take a woman seriously if she has 4 kids already?
of course he can. Since I have a little bit more years ahead of you, I can say yes. Men are interested in women, and they stay with them, marry them that has a number of kids. They really do. So don't think that way. So
Right.
stay positive. It's coming.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it'll work out. So.
Yeah.
So what is it that draw you to? Because it seemed like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. It seemed like you might have a certain type of man that you like.
Well, the first 2, I mean, so I was young. I was 20 when I met I was 19 when I met my first one. I wasn't really focused what I should have been on if he was for me. I was just going off for my feelings.
Okay.
Like I wasn't focused if he had a good job, if he was pretty much on the same level I am. The first one or the second one. I really wasn't first focused on it. I was just really going off my feelings, and I shouldn't have.
Wow.
So that's what happened with that. And I really didn't take the time to get to know them before I got serious with them or decided to have kids with them.
Wow.
But this one, he's older. The other 2 were younger than me. This one's older. He's 43. I'm 36.
Okay.
And he still plays the same games as the young one. I mean, he's more on my level than the other 2. But it's just still the same BS.
Wow. Well, you know,
So,
he can be 70 and he can still be doing the same things the young one do. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them, but not all of them. Yeah, I think they call it that Peter Pan syndrome.
Peter Pan syndrome?
Yeah, they want to still see if they got it, but
Right.
so they do that, but I guess you have to just go by some of just do an evaluation of the guys that you was with already and write down what you like or didn't like or where you think you might have went wrong with choosing that type of guy. I don't like rules. I'm not a stickler for rules, but some of my friends, they have always talked about the 30-day, 60-day, 90-day rule. If he stayed 90 days without sex, then he's a keeper, but he can be getting sex from somebody else. So I was never that type of person to follow rules, but to each his own. So you might just want to get you some a pencil and paper and just start writing down what it is, what qualities you want, what you don't want, and when that person, just take your time to get to know him a little bit better. Because, patience with a man in a relationship is really hard for the woman. I'm sure it's even hard for the man too, but I know it's hard for the woman. But after a while, probably after that 90 days, you can okay, I can do without this sex for now. It's good to sit down and have a conversation. It's good to sit down and just have dinner and not take it any further. It's just good to sit down and hug and kiss and feel around. So without taking it all the way.
Right.
Yeah. So you can just set up some boundaries for yourself when it comes to the type of So boundaries is a huge deal. So a lot of us don't have that in our lives. That means that basically I'm only going to let you go so far. No, I'm not going to let you cross that line. So just set up something for yourself. And you learn who's a keeper and who's not, or what characteristics you like about that particular person, or can I stand and still be with this person after they treat me this way? If they're abusive to me, can I still stay? No, but why stay if they're abusive till you leave? Don't think that you have to stay. Not at all. You found You'll find out that you're strong, actually stronger than you think. You can walk away.
Right.
So let's talk about some nice stuff.
The nice stuff.
Yeah, some nice sexy stuff in the bedroom.
The bedroom? The
Yeah,
bedroom
yeah.
chronicles? That's what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, we're going to talk about your bedroom chronicles.
Huh?
We're going to talk about your bedroom chronicles.
My bedroom chronicles?
Yeah, your bedroom chronicles.
I experienced a lot of things. I'm more spontaneous type person. I like to try different things.
Okay. So
Not as far as,
what are the different things that you like to try? You got to be specific here.
I know. I'm gonna give it. It's gonna come.
Okay.
Like I had tried threesomes. I not the two men, but I had tried a man and a woman before. I knew the man, but he introduced me to the girl. So I had tried that. My friends, my girlfriends, they say I'm not freaky. They say I'm disgusting. Because I like to really try things that, I don't know, like as far as golden showers, I have tried that before.
You
And I'm
have?
not just talking about like just peeing on me, like just peeing in my mouth.
Really?
Really? Most of everything I did was with my daughter's father, the one I'm pregnant by. He's like real open to like trying a bunch of stuff with me. And I like that. I don't know.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Really. So we did that. Also, it was another thing we tried. I had to convince him to do it, and he finally did it. So what we did was I gave him head, and he busted my mouth.
He did what?
And he busted in my mouth. And I spit it back in his mouth, and he spit it back in mine, and I swallowed it.
My. That is a lot of exchanging.
That was something else we tried. I know it sounds nasty, but, I just like the different things, just to try something, to spice it up.
Wow, that's spicy now. Woof.
Yeah, it's really spicy. He likes oral sex. We both do that. What else? He really doesn't like, I don't want to say he doesn't like. He said he only did it like once. It's not really his thing, but like eating the groceries.
Well, Anika, we have to go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
How can you find a reliable source of CBD products? Introducing Holistic Wellness Boutique, a revolutionary collection of CBD tinctures, CBD topicals, CBD edibles, CBD pet products, and other relevant CBD products that help you incorporate CBD into your everyday lifestyle. The best part? Through our special Radiant Transformations program, Dr. Alea Daniel, PharmD, a well-regarded wellness coach, licensed pharmacist, and the mind behind the idea of Holistic Wellness Boutique, will also introduce you to a healthier lifestyle through proper education, nutrition, and a thorough medication evaluation to make the most of our exemplary CBD products. If you are struggling with a chronic condition, we can help you discover how to live a more holistic lifestyle through wellness coaching and the proper selection of hemp-derived CBD products. Visit HolisticWellnessBoutique.com to schedule a consultation or order an audacious combination of hemp-derived CBD products that will rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm Dynasty Smith, and I'm your host for The Flavor, where we're going to be showcasing some of the hottest independent artist videos from all around. So y'all tune in every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Typing into your YouTube bar, TV 1061. So if you go into your YouTube search bar, type in TV 1061 to join us every Wednesday at 8 o'clock to check out some of the hottest new independent artist videos from all over. If you want to check us out on Facebook, just type in The Flavor. You can find us on Facebook. And yo,
For you artists out there, lights, camera, action. Now, the camera's on you. If you want to get your video ad on The Flavor, then you need to hit us up at 1061tv@gmail.com. Send us your YouTube link, and then we'll get back to you on details on how you can be on The Flavor.
Okay. Welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles. My name is Mercury's Rising, and I'm your host today and every day. Well, every Thursday. And we're talking about relationships and bedroom tips. And this is my book. It came out in June of 2020. It's called Men in My Bed, True Love is Hard to Find, Bedroom Chronicles. And you can get it online at any bookstore, but Amazon is the main one. So the book talks about my relationships as an adult and a little bit of trauma as growing up in the country in South Carolina. But the best part is my guest today is Anika, and she is sharing some bedroom tips and a little tidbit about her relationships. Anika?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Anika, go ahead now. Anika, please repeat that what you said about when he I guess you can say bust a nut in your mouth. So what is it? What did you say y'all do?
I was giving him oral sex, and he busted a nut in my mouth, and I put some in his mouth, and then he spit it back in my mouth, and then I swallowed it.
And how do you follow that up?
Huh?
And how do you follow that up? What's the next thing you do after that? Because that's huge.
It is huge. It is. I don't know. Wherever it takes you, whatever you're in the mood for afterwards. You can go straight into it. You can still give some more head afterwards. I don't know.
So
whatever.
So no. Tell me, what do you do next?
What did I do next?
Yeah.
We was already doing it, and so that was pretty much the end of it.
Oh.
Because he had came, so that was the end of our session.
So once he come, do you give him a little rest break, or you just get back into it again?
He's not the type to go back to back to back. He needs a breath.
Oh.
He's not a young guy.
Well, he's only 40. He's only 43.
He needs some rest. But I'm fine with that. I'm not the type that likes to do it for hours and hours. I don't have that in me.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that. I like foreplay. I definitely like foreplay.
That is
it's important to get you in the mood and not just jump into it. So I definitely like foreplay.
Yeah.
Before you actually, start having sex.
Yeah, foreplay should be the number one thing women. Yes, should be the number one thing.
And the important tip on giving head, when you give head, it's important to gag. It's very important to gag. Gag reflexes are good because that brings up that slimy spit.
It brings up. What is it bringing up?
Huh?
What is the gag reflex bringing up?
The slimy spit. When you start gagging, that's when you gag.
Oh.
You get the film all in the back of your throat.
Oh.
It's not like the regular spit. It's
Okay.
It's the real slimy spit.
So how long do you gag for? A minute, 2 minutes?
No, just a couple times. Just not gagging until you throw up. Just like doing a couple times, maybe 2 or 3, and just keep on going. That'll bring up the slimy spit.
Oh.
Regular spit, that might just dry up. You need the slimy stuff.
Okay.
If you take your mouth off of it and it's a long string from your mouth to the penis, that's the slimy spit.
Oh. Y'all hear that, right? You got to work until you get to the slimy spit.
And you got to go all the way down on it and rub your tongue on the balls while you sucking it.
What?
You got to jiggle the balls with your tongue while you sucking the spit.
How you going to do that?
You got to put it all the way in your mouth. I said gag on it. So while you gagging on it real quick, jiggle the balls with your tongue. Stick your tongue away. Maybe some people got short tongues. My tongue is not long, but it's not short either.
Oh, okay.
So you got to,
All right.
touch the balls, move them with your tongue. Why are you doing it?
All right now. That's good.
It's a method to it. It's all a method. And you can't just go up and down. You got to go up and down, turn around, all this.
Any hand maneuver in there?
Yeah, that's due to what some men got short penises, so the hand maneuvers not going to work. It depends on how long it is. Sometimes it ain't enough room for hand maneuvers.
Wow.
So you just got to use your.
I'm gonna need you to text me some notes on the long saliva and the tongue and the balls, okay?
I sure will. Now the grapefruit, I think I saw that before.
The what?
It burnt the grapefruit method. Did you ever try
Oh,
that?
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, the citrus will burn the tip out of the penis.
Yeah.
But I don't like that. I'd rather just use my old-fashioned mouth. I don't want the grapefruit or none of that.
Oh, okay.
I don't need no assistance.
All right. Girl, you sound like you don't need no assistance at all. None. None. So that's one. That's the long slob, the stringy slobber, the tongue and the balls, the urine, and exchanging the cum.
Now, I have ate the groceries before. I have done that also.
Had what?
Ate the groceries. Ate booty cheeks.
Huh?
Ate the booty cheek.
Oh, the booty cheek.
Yeah, lick the booty hole.
You missed the booty hole?
Huh?
You said you missed the booty hole?
I licked it.
What you mean you missed it?
I said I licked it.
Oh,
I licked it.
You licked it. You licked it.
Yes,
Okay.
licked
All right.
it.
All right. How is that?
It's not bad.
It's not bad?
I mean, you can't be doing that for everybody. Like I said, I did a lot with my daughter's father. So that's something we have done.
So
he did me, I did him. It was fun. He was a little like, no, I don't want you to do that to me. But of course, I convinced him and he let me do it.
Wow. That's a lot, girl. That's a lot.
It is.
That's a whole
He had
lot.
anal sex before, and I was a little worried. Oh my goodness, this is a little embarrassing. But I don't do it often because it's a little painful. It's like a method to when you do it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta ease it in there, and so right open. But this one particular time we were doing it, and I wasn't clean down there. I was clean, but on the inside, it got a little poop got on it. And he was fine with it. He was like, oh my God, it's poop on it. And I was like, oh my God. He was like, no, bend over. So what? He didn't care.
Wow.
He really didn't care. He's nasty too. So we're both nasty.
Woo. My. So
it wasn't like a whole shit fest, but it was just a little bit on there.
Oh, just a little bit. Okay. Wow. I guess nothing a hot towel wouldn't take care of. But I said I guess it wasn't nothing a hot towel couldn't take care of.
He didn't even do nothing with the hot towel.
No.
He just kept going.
Wow.
He didn't want to stop. I said, okay. Whatever floats your boat.
My. So are you? I'm just gonna say sexually open and I said sexually open because you do a lot of different things. So were you like this with your other kids' dad?
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't do all this at all. I was younger then. As I grew older, I wanted to experience more things. Like I was 20 when I met my first kid's father. 19. And then I was 25 when I met my second kid's father. But now at this age, I'm like open to doing a lot of things.
Okay. My. Interesting stuff.
I just find it fun.
Real interesting
it's
stuff.
always good to try things.
Huh?
I said I just find it fun. It's always good to try new things.
So what's the most enjoyable thing that you've done sexually?
Enjoyable thing?
Yeah.
All of it's really enjoyable to me. It's about pretty much, I guess, where we did it.
Where you did it? Okay.
Where we did it.
All right.
Like the location. One time we did it at a Y.
Mm-hmm.
That was like real spontaneous. Like we were sneaking. I guess like the thrill of it, us sneaking, made it more intense.
Oh, okay. I can see. So were people around and?
Yeah, they were. They were like right in the next door, but they didn't know.
Oh. And
they really didn't know.
Wow. And this gentleman, he's just not. He acting up. He's acting up.
Huh?
And you said, you said he went back home, right?
Yeah, like we do all this. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's just weird. He's home. Yes, he's home.
You don't think it's too much?
He was staying at his parents' house, like I said, when I first met him.
Wow.
And then after a few months, he went back home. And now, looking at back then, it probably wasn't that he wasn't with her. Mm-hmm. It's probably that there wasn't an argument. She knows about me. Mm-hmm. I just don't know what's going on or what he plans on doing. Wow. But I'm not going to put my life on hold for him.
No, you don't do that.
I can't do that. But I have enjoyed being with him for the time being. Mm-hmm. And we'll see.
Okay. Interesting.
What happened?
Wow. I'm sure he's missing you.
He's going to miss it a lot when I'm really going. He ain't going to find nobody else to do it like me.
Yeah. I can.
Another thing I will share with you, he had one time, he had got his prostate checked. Mm-hmm. And when you get your prostate biopsy, your semen turns red and has blood in it. Mm-hmm. So he thought,
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
He thought I was going to be like grossed out, like to give him head, because the semen was like bloody and it really looked like jelly. And he busted my mouth. I didn't swallow it though. I definitely didn't swallow it, but it did look like jelly. And I was like all for it.
Really? Girl. Sound like you'd be a man's dream. Woo.
So, yeah, he's never going to find anyone like me.
Well,
maybe he wants to prove, I don't know.
Aniqua, it is time for us to go to another commercial break.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Today's world exposes our youth to life experiences that are well beyond that which their years should allow. Violence, trauma, poverty, injustice. Our children's lives and their livelihoods are in constant danger. Wisdom, Inc. is a community-based organization designed to save young lives by reducing violence and assisting youth in their personal development. Wisdom stands for wise individuals structuring and developing youthful minds. Through our collective wisdom, we can change lives for the better. Wisdom, Inc. Reducing violence, developing youth, saving lives.
Welcome to Burke's Jewelry. How may I help you?
We're looking for engagement rings.
We offer a wide selection. However, I believe we have just what you're looking for. Burke's Jeweler is your family's jeweler at 490.
Message.
I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body, driving me crazy. I just wanna love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I wanna do to your body.
Welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles, and we have a very hot conversation going on here today. Anika is on the phone as my guest, and of course, you know, I'm Mercury's Rising. And she is giving us some hot tips today. Anika, I'll tell you about the tips. I'll give you a little update later at the end. But Anika is she's gonna tell us about the gooch. Anika, tell us about the gooch.
So the gooch is the part between the man's butthole and his ball sack.
Mm-hmm.
So while you know, licking all on the balls, you gotta lick between that little part right there.
Uh-huh.
That gets them turned on. That's the little G spot, I guess, or a little spot, whatever you want to call it. But that spot must be licked too. Some men don't even like it because it's too close to the butthole, and they be clenching up, or they be like, nah, don't even go close to it. But if you get somebody that's comfortable, definitely lick right there.
Okay, so what do you do? What do you do to that spot?
Just lick it.
Just lick it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just like you would lick a woman's neck, you just lick that spot.
Okay.
Right there. While you jiggling, rubbing, massaging the balls, just lick that gooch part.
Oh.
But you gotta do it slow. You can't do it all here. Just lick it real slow and sensual.
So earlier you mentioned that you lick the booty hole.
Yeah.
How much tongue you do it in that area? Because you said your tongue is not really that short.
You said how much tongue?
Yeah.
My whole tongue.
The whole
I
tongue?
don't go inside the bowl. I just lick the outside.
Oh, okay. Cause
just the outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do no penetration in the butt.
Okay. All right.
But the outside definitely gets licked.
Okay. Thanks for that clarification. So we got the gooch and the licking. We got the oral, and then we have the urine in the mouth. We have the swapping of the semen.
The cum.
Yeah. And that's 4 things. I know I'm missing something.
I don't know. I can't remember. I think that's about it.
That's about it. So, girl, what else you got? I know you got something else.
You said what else I got?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know.
You don't know?
Pretty much it. I mean,
So-
I did a facial before, you know, where they ejaculate all in your face.
They're in your face or you in their face?
On my face.
What did
you know, where it's just like a cum shot all on your face.
Oh.
That's really like regular. That's really nothing. I did videos with him before. We did a lot of videos.
Wow.
He likes to type to like fake videos, so we did a lot of those. What else? One thing I would not do and would never do.
What?
Is mess with poop. I seen that 2 girls 1 cup thing where they both shit in a cup and just play with it.
What?
That could never ever be me. I don't play with shit. I mean, like the poop was on his penis one time. We had the anal sex. That was about it. But that's as far as it goes.
Wow. So how does he please you?
Please me how?
How does he please you? What does he do for you?
Oh, please me? Well, with my body, it's very complicated. I cannot come or have an orgasm, should I say? Because people say come and orgasm is 2 different things.
Right.
To me, it's the same thing, but I cannot have an orgasm if I'm not on top and he's not on top. Like hitting from the back, I can't have an orgasm that way. I never did, never will. It doesn't work for me.
Okay.
Any other position, I have to be on top or he has to be on top for me to have an orgasm.
Okay.
That's the only way. So pretty much a lot of this penetration pleases me.
Okay.
But I said if he's not on top or I'm not on top, I can never have an orgasm. And that's the way my body always been. I'm kind of used to it.
Okay. So do you like head performed on you?
Huh?
Do you like him to perform head on you?
Oh, yeah. He does a good job.
He does a good job.
I do like that. He does that. I can come that way also.
Oh, okay. That's good. So
I
what?
can definitely come that way. We did 6'9" before.
Okay.
So.
Does size matter to you?
Yes. If it's too small, you can't fill it. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. I had somebody with it was like the length was fine, but the girth wasn't there. But it felt amazing. Amazing. Like I was surprised. But if it's too short and too skinny, and you can't fill it, that's a huge problem.
But
so sometimes, yes, size does matter.
Okay.
You have to have something there to fill up the hole.
Oh. So, what about the finger? Because, the finger is firm, but it's not as long or thick as average your finger. So a man's finger is firm and is it can
I don't really like fingers. I'm not into that. I had a boyfriend a long time ago that fingered me, and he had long nails, and he scratched my whole inside out.
Wow.
Like, it was blood all on his hands because he scratched me up with his nails.
Ooh.
I've never really been into, like, your finger me. I really rather have a stiff dick than your fingers.
Okay.
And I don't like toys.
You don't like what? Oh, toys?
Toys?
You don't like toys?
No,
Why?
I cannot. I had the little click vibrator. Oh my God, I was so turned off. My click got up so fast.
Well, see, you must have had one that didn't have a lot of power to it.
I don't like them. We had me and my boyfriend now. We had got the anal dildo. We tried that. I don't like it. I'd rather just have something real. I like trying different things, but toys, it's not one of them. We can try blindfolds, handcuffs, whips, but toys like actual vibrators and dildos.
Girl, those are good.
I never really liked it. I tried it. I never really was into it. I like to be choked too. I don't know. There's just something about it.
You like being choked?
Yeah.
Really?
Like choked, like hard.
Really?
I feel like I'm coughing, but like choke where I'm like feeling it a little bit, like I'm about to turn colors. Yes, that just makes it so much more intense. I like butt sex, not the whole time, just to start it off. Like choke me, throw me on the bed, call me bitch. For real, like stretch it around a little bit. Stop, like don't just be like all soft every time. Sometimes it's fine, but just sometimes, just do it a little rough.
Oh my God.
I like it. Make my ass. Like do a little rough stuff. It makes it more fun and intense.
Wow. And how long was you and this man together? You said 2 years?
Yeah, we were together for 2 years.
Wow.
Yep. He spit in my mouth before. I held my mouth open and he talked spit in my mouth.
Wow.
I know it sounds nasty, but
no, girl, y'all should be together.
What we do?
Y'all two should be together forever.
He ain't gonna find nobody like me. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh
he
my
keep playing games. He's gonna lose me. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. So do you ever do any, what you do special? So like a birthday or Christmas coming up. So what do you do? Do you do any?
What do I do for my birthday?
No, for your Christmas? What do you and your partner do for special dates?
Well, since I've been in Philly, since I've been in Georgia, the only date that's really passed was Thanksgiving, and he was in Philly for Thanksgiving. He came down afterwards, but he wasn't here for Thanksgiving. Christmas, he's not going to come here because he has kids. He has 3 kids.
Okay.
So he spends his Christmas with his kids. Now, days afterwards, I don't know if he's coming. Like I said, things are going left right now. It's not going as I expected for me moving down here.
Okay.
But when I was in Philly, I would see him all the holidays. Christmas, he would spend the mornings with his kids, and then later on that day I would see him. Mostly every holiday I would see him, but now it's different since we're like in two different places, and I live down here. I live down here, and he lives up there.
So, did you make the decision to come down here, including him in that decision?
Huh?
Did you make the decision to move without including him in that decision?
Yeah, I did include him in the decision.
Okay.
At first, he was saying like he wanted me to look in Philly, and I wanted a better environment for my kids. I wanted a better opportunity for me.
Okay.
So I explained to him everything I wanted, and he was just like, he's okay with me looking in Georgia.
Okay.
So I looked in Georgia because the opportunity that I got now, I definitely wasn't going to find in Philly.
Okay.
So now that I'm actually down here, it's just a whole different story. Things have changed. And it's just sad because now I'm pregnant, and now he's acting weird.
Okay.
We don't talk as much. We talk, but not as much as we used to. When I was in Philly, like I would see him every day when I was in Philly. And you think, since I'm not seeing him every day, that things would, that we can even talk more instead of me seeing him, since I see him less, and I talk to him less, and I see him less. So I'm hoping, like, when the baby comes, this doesn't roll over into, like, him acting like this rolls over to when the baby comes.
Okay.
And I was a little skeptical of even having a baby. And this is what he wanted. I mean, we both wanted it.
Okay.
But he really wanted it. So.
Well, I hope it changes into in your favor, and it works out
I can't hear you. I'm
I
sorry.
said I hope it changes in your favor and works out how you want it to. But maybe he's just maybe he don't feel right now that he has anything to worry about or lose because you're pregnant, so he can display this type of behavior. But then after you have, because after you have the baby, then he probably be thinking that, oh, now she put her eyes on somebody else, but for at least for 9 months, she not. But then again, you do have.
You think he tricked me? That's what I thought.
Yeah. So,
He
but
tricked me.
yeah. So sometime now you might meet somebody while you're pregnant, and they're still attracted to somebody else, and they'll still be attracted to you. So.
I have had like 2 people try to talk to me, but I'm not even in a mood for even doing that or even talking to somebody while I'm pregnant. Like, I don't even feel right. I don't know. But, my pregnancy is almost over. It's almost coming to an end. But I'm not in the mood to talk to anybody. How I'm feeling right now about him and his BS and my pregnancy and everything I'm going through, I don't have time for anybody else right now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to focus on getting to where I need to be and focus on where I came down here and having my baby.
Okay.
And afterwards, once I get settled, we'll see.
Okay, so Anika, we have to go to another commercial. So that was time enough for the audience to like calm down from all the other over the top, make you sweat and hot conversation we was having. But we'll be right back.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Elmer Horn with Douglas Sheriff's Office, and we're here at one of our communities, and Sheriff Pounds is here with us. And Sheriff Pounds is very involved in his communities, and he come out. We brought out our grill and our smoker so we can come out and help cook for this community. And Sheriff Pounds himself has come out and helped cook with us, and he's here to cook and help these folks today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the programs that I call taking my community back. If you don't get out there and get involved in your community, you ain't gonna be able to get it back. And the sad part about it, we losing our young men at such a pace that it's unreal. We got to come up with something that will help us, these children. Got to. So this is what I'm doing. I love it. I'm out here in the sun. It's hot, but like I said earlier, we're gonna do these until we get that gap between law enforcement and the community bridge. We're going to bridge that gap because we're going to get out of here. We're going to shake hands. We're going to find out if they got any kind of problem we can assist them with and invite them to the sheriff's office and come to the roll call. Just come see what's going on at the office. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you, Sheriff Pounds. And like I said, this is just one of many events that we bring this grill out to help with our communities and get involved. I'm here today.
Hi, I'm Harry Lennox, and you're watching TV 1061, your global network.
Okay, welcome back to Bedroom Chronicles, and Anika and I are having this wonderful, hot, stimulating conversation here. And I hope if you missed any of it, that you will go back and rewind and look at it again, because it is really interesting. It's all these nice tips that you can use over the Christmas holidays, especially during this COVID time. So, Anika.
Yes. That's why I got the COVID, baby. That's where it came from.
Ah.
Being in the house the whole time. Got pregnant during COVID when it first hit.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But it's good that during this COVID thing that's going on here, that couples are still kind of close and intimate, because some people said they were having some kind of trouble with being intimate during this COVID. Yeah, during the COVID, but
well, that never was really a problem for us. We was intimate before, after, during COVID, all that.
Wow.
That never really changed at all until like now. He says that he doesn't really want to touch me like that now.
Wow.
And that's kind of weird to me. Like, he came down here, we didn't even have sex at all. I'm like, is it someone else? Like, you don't want to do that. And he said he doesn't want to hurt the baby. I don't know how he can hurt the baby or why he would think he can, but that's what he said.
Wow.
So I still want. Well, I kind of lost my interest in having sex because I'm pregnant. I had a higher sex drive before then, but I just want something, some type of penetration, something. Like it's been like almost 2 months. Like I'm not in the urge to do it, but just give me something. Something, make it feel like it's still working down here. Something.
Wow. So you don't pleasure yourself?
I have, but I really want it from him.
So I heard you said earlier that you had a threesome. So you don't do those? Do you do those often, or?
No, I only did it that one time.
That one time.
That was a long time ago. That was before I met my boyfriend. But that was only one time I did that. It was a little awkward. I didn't know the girl, and that was the first time a girl touched me before. So it was a little awkward. But I only did it once.
See, this would be, now that your boyfriend is absent, you could explore the toys a little bit more, and you might find one that you like. And actually, the smaller one, the smaller clit ticklers are much better. You don't need that big stuff.
You said the ticklers?
Yeah, the clit ticklers. I'll text you. I'll text you, because it's a little purple one, girl. That little purple one, put you to sleep.
But you just put it on your clit and let it roll around?
Yeah, no, you just put it on there and let it sit. You just hold it there.
I need a body to hold on to while it's moving.
You gotta use your imagination. I think it may be long as my pinky without the nail, but it's really powerful.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people like to buy the little silver bullet. The silver bullet was good in the 90s. Yeah, the silver bullet was good in the 90s, but it don't have the power that this little purple one. And the little purple one is wireless. You can take it in the shower, in the bathtub. It's really good, and it's really small. So yeah,
I'll look into it.
Yep, you might change your mind.
I'll look into it.
So what else you got for us? Let's close out with something hot and juicy.
Hot and juicy.
Yeah, hot and juicy, because you've been laying it on kind of thick.
I have. I don't know. I suppose that everything we do.
Everything?
Let me see what else. We do fun spontaneous and fun. It makes things fun.
So
Not being,
have you sat on his face?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
plenty of times.
Yeah. Plenty of times. See, you didn't say that earlier.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You talked about the shot. What is it called? A cum shot? When he just skied all over your face? Okay.
Yeah. We did that. Yeah, I sat on his face. We did it 6 times before.
I think, from my last 3 guesses, I think I can make, you know how they have these, say you a musician, you got a playlist? Well, you don't even have to be a musician. You can just be anybody that loves music and you make your own playlist. This can be a nice little sex list to send to friends for them to try. I think I probably got about 20 things now.
You can make it out of a game.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. Sure can.
But
because I
look at these things and be like, who's doing this?
Yeah.
Won't be me.
I definitely would buy that deck.
I tell my friends, I talk to my girlfriends, some of them about my situation, and one of my girlfriends was like, "You're not freaky, you're disgusting. That's nasty." I'm really not nasty. I don't know. I just like different things.
Yeah.
I don't like to just get head and just have sex. I like to try different things. It's fun. I like videos. I like pictures. I just like to try different stuff.
So do y'all watch porn together? Or you don't watch porn?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we make a lot of porn videos ourselves.
Oh, you did say you did a lot of videos.
Yeah, we had a lot of videos.
Wow.
We do our own videos. And we just keep it on the phone. We don't send them off anywhere, but.
My.
Yep.
I'm trying to think
of. It's
of.
been fun with him.
Huh?
I said it's definitely been fun with him. I was open to myself and everything. I don't know. Hopefully things will work out.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this with anybody else.
Well, don't worry about it. Don't focus on it. Just do it until he decides.
Yeah.
Well, because if you don't want, you said you're not going to wait on him, and I don't think
No.
you should wait on him because he's the one
Life
that's
is
staying
way
away.
too short to wait on anybody.
Right. So, true. I feel you for that one. Don't wait.
Not at all.
Not at all. And besides, sometimes being alone by yourself, it's not that bad. It's that good. It's kind of good. You get to know yourself a little bit better.
Yeah.
You do. Patience is really good. I'm learning it myself.
After my last relationship, I ended that. Before him, I haven't been in a relationship for about 9 years. And I've been by myself, just meeting different people, talking to different people. I mean, sometimes it gets lonely. It's fun. I mean, it's not, you have less drama. You don't have to worry about who's doing what. Is he cheating? Is he doing this? It's no drama.
Right.
Because you on your own time, you're doing your own thing. But sometimes it gets lonely,
Right. Yeah,
you
it
just
does.
want that one person that you can go to and confide in and be with and, call your own.
Well, that is kind of hard when you don't have that one person that you want. But
Right.
it is.
You get
but,
older, you don't.
But
I don't
girl,
want
but
to
I'm here.
I just want that one person.
Yeah, but I'm
that
here
I
to
can
tell
spend
you.
the rest of my life with.
It gets easier as you get older. It gets easier. But you go through that pain and that hurt, and then you realize, like, damn, he didn't want me. So don't dwell on him not wanting you. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Because all the things that you do sexually, another man will be glad to have you.
But
Other
one
men
thing,
will be glad to
you
have you.
You never share your secret with the next man. You never told him you did this, you did that. Act like you never did it before.
Okay. That's a good tip. Act like you never did
Never
it
do
before.
it. Because they're going to be like, you did that with somebody else? No, never tell me nothing. I mean, you could be honest, but especially like telling your sexual experiences with the next guy, never.
But you know, your sexual experience with one guy is not going to be the same with the other guy. Even if you're doing the same thing, it's going to be different.
But yeah, you never tell them that stuff. Even if some of it's the same, you just still never tell them that. And I don't understand why some guys ask, like, how many guys have you slept with? Why does that even matter? Why do guys ask that?
I don't know.
Has anybody ever asked you that before?
Yeah, they have. Maybe one or two have. I don't tell that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they even ask. Like, that why does that matter? How many people I've been with?
Yeah, because it's, you know, the number, that's a lifetime number. That's not just last year number. That's a lifetime number. And
exactly.
my lifetime number might be less than your last year number.
Exactly.
So.
But they'll still look at it different because my boyfriend, he looks at men and women different. He thinks it's okay for men to sleep around or have a high number, but looks down upon women that has a high number. It's all the same.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, honey. It's the same. It is the same. I'm sure there are a lot of men that's shaking their head right now that it's not the same, but it's the same.
Exactly.
Yep, it sure is. Most definitely. So, Anika, what else you got? You can squeeze out one more thing.
One more thing?
One more thing.
Let me see. I said a lot. I'm trying to think what else we have done. We did it in the car. The car was our thing. I got kind of tired of that stuff.
You did? Wow.
But us doing it in the car.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to end with the car, Anika. We're gonna have to end with the car then, cause we were having such a good time.
We're gonna have to end with the car. I gave you a lot of juicy tips, man.
I know you did. You did. You gave me a whole.
Some you probably never even heard of.
You gave me some priceless stuff. I know people. Girl, I know they were taking notes. I have a mental note. As soon as I get out of this chair, I'm gonna go write it down or review this video again. But before we go, I'm gonna give you the lined up for TV 1061. Live stream on Wednesdays is The Flavor at 8 p.m. The Playlist at 9:30 p.m. On Thursdays, we have none other than Bedroom Chronicles, which is with Mercury Risings, yay, at 6 p.m. And on Saturdays, we have The Conversation at 3:30 p.m. And Sundays, we have the Sexy Talk Show Divas at 4:30 p.m. And those amazing and hilarious Talk Show Kings at 6:30 p.m. And that's the lineup for TV 1061 live stream. See you next week, Thursday, 6 o'clock. Okay, Anika.
Hey, I'm not in right now. Sorry. Leave me a message.
I just want to love you. Meet me at the hotel room, or you can come over. So many things I want to do to your body, driving me crazy. I just want to love you.